How did I get from this to this? Stay tuned. So I've had this piece for a couple of years. I like it. It's got a lot of junk that's going to come flying off, but that's the way I do things. I get these things with lots of junk that's going to fly off. It's really burly, and I think about maybe I'll cut it off and make a, so that it's more proportionate. But then I think, yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I might just chuck it up and see what it looks like. Get it round and see what I can do out of it. And yeah, I'm not sure. Of course, I never really know what it's going to be until I start going after it. I don't know if you can see this side here. It's pretty lumpy, and this bark is really thick, and it'd be super to save some of that for live edge. But yeah, I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. Not quite sure how to even go about this. I'll get back to you when I figure it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off here. Something like that. And then this is going to be a piece. And then I'm going to make a vase out of this. Something like this. Make my dotted line here. And this might be I think it's going to be looking pretty cool. This is the way I'm going to do it. Now, this is like, is there a right or wrong way to do this? I don't think so. And that's the thing about wood turning, is you don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to say everybody doesn't know. I'm going to say I don't necessarily see a finished piece, and I hate to waste wood. I hate to like, oh my God, I'm doing it wrong. But what I've learned over the last 6 years or so of doing this is the only thing that you can do wrong is to not do anything at all. And there's always more wood. Wood is available. You will find more wood. But if you don't take a chance and do something, it will just be another piece taking up space in your shop. So I'm going to go ahead and commit to doing this. I'm going to cut this part of this off, and I'll make another piece out of that. I'm not exactly sure how, but that'll be another piece kicking around my shop for a long time. And I'm going to take this piece right here, and I'm going to turn it into a vase of some sort. Okay, so here it is. We got this. Now it's obvious to me, more obvious to me, that this is going to be a vase of some sort, or a vessel. Yeah, it's not going to be a bowl. It's got some kind of cool stuff going on over here. I think I'm going to try and preserve some of that. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe we'll cut it like this and keep a lot of it up on top here. This side over here, we just want to keep live edge out of this on top. And I don't know where that's going to end up. We're just going to have to figure it out. So I kind of think I see this going maybe something like this. Maybe, perhaps, something like that. Something like that. Not sure. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I think that's what we'll give it a shot at. No guarantees, but I think that's kind of what we're looking for. Not this thin. It'll probably come down maybe something more like this. But okay, so we're gonna. I want to mount this so that it preserves as much of this side. So I'm going to maybe look at mounting this just a hair off center. So this is me getting real narrow-minded. It's like I want to preserve this side, but what's it going to cost me? If I move it over so that this is center, it's going to cost me all of this over here, which is probably not a bad thing, because this'll have kind of a high ridge and break down into this. And I think that's not a bad thing. So yeah, I'm going to favor, oh, I was wrong. Okay, it's going to be cutting most of this off. Yeah, I'm good with it. We're going to favor this side so that this side stays fairly well preserved. We're going to try to preserve most of this. So what I'm going to do, instead of mounting it center, I'm going to move it off to this side just a little, which is going to make me off center. It's going to go chunk, chunk, chunk for a long time and irritate me, but that's just the way it goes. So let me get my drill going here and we'll get back to busy. Okay. Okay, good. Now this is going to be a ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunker. Oh well, it is what it is. If you like what you're seeing, if you enjoy watching this stuff as much as I enjoy making it, it would be a good thing to subscribe. I'd appreciate that very much if you could. Yeah, I really like making these videos, and I hope you all like watching them. And if you do, hitting that subscribe button would help me out a bunch. Anyway, here we go. We're gonna have a look at this. This looks ugly. It's gonna be a chunker for a while. Okay, so you might be noticing the shape kind of taking form here. This is going to have to get considerably smaller still, and because I need this to go away completely, and I need a larger portion of this to go away, so that it's probably going to end up something like this. I just want that much of it showing. So this is going to get considerably smaller on top, but I'm kind of wiggling my way into it. I don't have a fixed idea of what the shape is going to be on this. I have an idea of what the shape is going to be like this, and I'm kind of working that idea from the outside in, and it'll give me what it gives me. It's going to be pretty cool though, I think. Lots of textures in this. And boy, is it a chunker. I mean, this little piece right here has been grabbing me all the time, and I've been using that carbide and busted a piece of it off. It's totally surprised me. But hey, it is what it is. Things happen. Nice part about it is that thing's round and you just rotate it to the other part. Anyway, this is getting smaller, but it ain't gone yet. So I'm gonna have to come in here deeper. And then also, which also means I'm going to come in here deeper, I think eventually I want this bottom part to be just about the size of the base plate. And then I'll work it in from the base plate down. We're at 440 RPMs now. Let's see what we're looking at. 500 RPM. We're going to turn that down to about 300. So, and I know this is real hard, so I'm just going to go pretty easy on it. Yeah. That's probably enough to do what I need to do. Anyway, like I was saying, if you rotate that a little bit, it turns it into a little more of a shearing action rather than a flat-out scraping action. I'm going to put some speed on that. About 500 RPM. long ways to go. I'm gonna get to the bottom of that hole. Let me see if I can get any closer in there. Man, I can't get any closer in there. I'm gonna do it this way. Okay, so still have some more meat to get out of down here, but I'm going to swing it out because I'm maxed out at what I can do. Where this mark is right now, I am right on it. I am right on it right there, and I know if I get it, it can get away from me real easy. And I think I'm just about where I want to be. Around the rim. Still pretty thick though. Maybe I have to take out just a little more right in here. But this is looking pretty good on this side. I think, you know what, I think I might call it good right where it's at. And I think I might reshape the outside of it some. Yep, I'm going to do that. I'm going to reshape the outside of it. Okay. I'm going to work down some more. I'm going to work some more down. That's it. We're done. We're done with the tip, but we got to do some work in here. I'm going to have to do something with this. Or do I just let it go? No, that's good enough. I'm not doing any more with that. still into it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I think we're going to be okay with it. Yep, I think it's going to be all right. Let's keep playing. I don't see no bad stuff yet. One video, one. Take a breath. Okay, let's see what we did there. Okay, I think we can live with that. I think we're gonna live with that. And we'll just flatten it out, take the bumps out of it. Well, I just sanded this with 60 grit, which is just basically knock the big pieces off. And then I'm gonna go through here. I don't know if the camera will show you this or not. These little fuzzies around the edges of all these little knockouts. I'm gonna cut all those fuzzies off with the razor knife. And with the Uncle Henry's. It's a pretty good little hand knife. Not sponsored. But you can get them on the internet. I don't know how much they cost. This was a gift. So, should I put some filler in these cracks or just leave them open? I know turquoise goes real good with apple, but it's a lot of work. So what do you think? Write it down in the comments. Let me know. Should I fill these or should I not? Leave them blank. Maybe I should fill some. Okay, we're sanding from 80 to 180, and I already did the, no, 80 to 320. Maybe I'll go 400. This is not real, well, it ain't fun to sand at all, but most anything ain't fun to sand at all. This is, yeah, coming along really good. So we're gonna go to we're gonna sand on 100 for a while, but I'm not gonna bore you with the whole process. I'll go through a couple of laps with the 100, and then I'll bring you back after it's done with the 320 or 400, whatever I decide. All right, so we have the backing plates off. There was a screw stuck in it and I had to get it unstuck. That was kind of a trick. So I crossed my lines here and I have the real good center there. I've got me a jam chuck right here. Put an extra piece of this on it. So I'll just put a piece of tape right here. I don't have to be much, just enough to hold it. That softens that edge up, so it's not going to cause me any trouble. And here we go. I'm going to put this on here just like this. I'll bring this in here just like this. Get it centered up. Give that a squeeze. And we'll go take that down to about 100 RPMs just to see how things are turning. 155, whatever. Okay. Take the brakes off. Push the start button. Looks pretty dang close to me. Little pieces. Little pieces. We're going to turn this up to maybe 600-700. Fairly conservative. There, 680. We're just going to go nice and easy with it. Enough. Now we'll get the little sander on there and sand it off and call it good. And I'll bring you back in the hobby hut. Well, that's going to about wrap it up for this video. If you liked what you saw, hey, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and feel free to make a comment if you like. Yep, this was a fun project. Can't wait to do the next one. So thanks. We'll see you next time.